This is episode number 3 already. Can you
Number
believe
3.
it? Number 3. We still don't have a theme song.
Not yet.
We still don't have a theme song. Tam DeBolt here.
Elise Mayfield.
And this is Who's Zooming In?
Who's zooming in?
Tell everybody what the purpose of our show is.
Well, we miss our people, and we know that you do too. So this is our chance to talk with all of our favorite people, find out what they're up to, what do they have going on. Maybe they've got a special announcement. So
right,
that's what we're doing.
That's exactly right. And today, for the first time, I am actually going to surprise Elise with a guest, someone she does not know. I'll tell you a little bit more about him in a second, but what are we not? This is going to be Elise's job every time the two of us get together. She will establish that we are not talking about these 3 things rules.
That's right.
And today, what aren't we talking about?
Today, I've decided that we are not going to talk about college football or the lack thereof.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about people who get up really early to do yard work and maybe disturb our slumber. And we are not going to talk about pimento cheese that has sugar in it. Not doing it. We're not going to talk about it.
You know that I am a woman of the North, and I did not come to enjoy pimento cheese until I moved to Alabama.
I mean, I can't imagine, it's a salad made with cheese and mayo and like just the slightest hint of a vegetable.
Yeah,
just a little.
Sugar does not belong. All right, so today I'm going to introduce you. This is a special treat for Elise Mayfield today.
Hey!
You get to meet someone that I have met during the pandemic. And I think that if it had not been for this horrible pandemic, I would not have gotten to meet this wonderful person.
Wow.
He is a true Renaissance man in every sense of the word.
My interest is piqued. Please tell me more.
I know. He is the owner of Locke General Contractors.
Okay.
And he is also co-founder of a brand new business called The Works. He'll tell us a little bit about that when you meet him. A former French teacher, aspiring poet, come on. Auburn grad with a major in international business, a lacrosse coach, a loving father, and founder, this is how I met him, founder and idea man behind a new arts initiative at the Firehouse Shelter. Come on, Kyle Tyree. Join us, sir.
Hi,
there
Kyle.
He is. Hey, everybody. It's Kyle Tyree. How are you doing, man?
Very well. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm introducing you to Elise. So
two of
my favorite people. Yes.
Hi, Kyle. That was one hell of an introduction. I am intrigued. You do construction. You speak French. You know how to play lacrosse, which I have no idea how that works. And also international business. And you have time to be a dad. And you're doing all this stuff. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, and here's the reason I met Kyle is he called me out of the blue. Well, actually, he didn't call me. Did you call me? No, you emailed me.
I emailed, yes.
You emailed me. So tell me the beginning of this and tell us the main reason why I've brought you on today, because I want you to talk about this exciting new chapter in your life and our lives together.
Yeah. So kind of a passion project here. Had been volunteering at the Firehouse Shelter for about 4 years. And it's just a beautiful community. It's a surprising bit of camaraderie amongst that group of homeless individuals that every time I'm there is, there's a lot of love that's being shared. And so in late 2018, I happened upon a book, was recommended by a friend, called The Body Keeps the Score. And it's about trauma and overcoming trauma. And Bessel van der Kolk is the author. And he worked with PTSD, vets with PTSD in the psychological aspect. And he used theater and drama to allow them to express themselves and to express their trauma in a way that they couldn't express previously. And so he created this platform, this group therapy, where it allowed these individuals to be able to express this. And it really helped. And it turned out it was a much needed platform. And I thought to myself, it was during the time that the Firehouse was relocating to a new fabulous shelter.
Oh, check it out, everybody, online. It's just beautiful.
Right. One of the caseworkers at one point had asked me to start thinking about ideas of program. And so this came up, and I emailed Ann Reigel, the director, who is just a beacon of light for Birmingham. She's an amazing woman. In April, I actually looked it up today, April 15th, 2019 was the day that I emailed her. And I'd never heard anything back. And so I thought, okay, maybe this isn't meant to be. It's not the right time. I think it was late 2019 when I went to pick up some food from Pepper Place.
Yeah, I bet it was a Saturday market or something.
And I happened to see a sandwich board that said Terrific New Theater. And I thought to myself, I would like to get in touch with these people because maybe they could help me facilitate this idea. And so I went to the website and submitted an email, and sure enough, I got a response. From Tam.
I mean, Tam's your gal. That makes a lot of sense. Tam's your gal for this.
I didn't know Tam, but she was very enthusiastic in her response, and she and I chatted a bit. And so I reached back out to Ann, and Ann just happened to never respond to the email. She thought it was a wonderful idea when she got it, but she got busy and never responded. And she was all about it. The three of us got together on a call, and amazingly enough, when I was looking through the dates on the emails, it was the exact same date of the first time that I reached out to Ann, April 15th.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
That's
I'm
incredible.
not kidding you. It came together in that light. Ann's enthusiasm, Tam, your enthusiasm. And since then, we've brought on, I think we have a total of 13 of us.
Sounds about right. And he asked me if I could help, and I thought, I don't have a degree. You have to have a degree in theater as therapy or therapeutic uses of theater or dance. And I reached out to people. I thought, if I can't do this, I know people that can. So who's all on it? We've got a couple theater representatives, right?
We do. We've got, let's see, Rebecca Yeager from Birmingham Children's Theater.
Correct.
Mark Raby from Encore. Let's see, who else from the
improv? We've got two
Melanie,
improv people.
Jeff Coates,
Jack Dominic. And you brought on people that are experts in the written word, like you have a poet.
That's right.
And
Ashley M. Jones is part of our group, and
Laura Secord, storytelling.
That's right.
And then artists. You've got Ivy and Alyssa Ellen, but she works at the shelter.
She's a caseworker at the shelter, but that's, we have to have that side of things.
Yeah.
We have to have someone who can fill us in on, the therapy side of the client. And it's wonderful because the enthusiasm from everybody has been just like off the charts. And, every time I reach out to somebody, they're like, oh yeah, I'd love to do something. Let me know,
I'm excited. If you're listening and you would like to be involved, just email me at tam@terrificnewtheater.com, and I will make sure you get involved. You can help with supplies. I'll hook you up with Kyle, whatever it takes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll make this happen. Hopefully we'll be in the shelter in the next couple of months.
That was my next question, was like, what are you guys thinking this is going to look like in terms of programming? Is it going to be like workshops, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think essentially it'll be somewhat like a workshop. We're going to start out small. We're going to start out, through Zoom, and we have a curriculum ready to go. We're just kind of waiting on the right time, the safest time, to do things. But we're very close. We're very close. And it's just so exciting to me.
It's exciting. See, Elise, look at the people I get. Is this not, am I right? The true Renaissance man.
It's true. This is such a cool idea. You have so many interests in different things, and I love that this program is an interdisciplinary program that pulls from all of your interests. And like, how cool is that?
Well, and the big thing is, the therapy part of it is a huge thing. We have a bit of work to do to get to that point where it's maybe the main thing. The biggest part of it now is just to create that platform, to create the platform of creativity, to make it comfortable for these individuals, these men and women, homeless men and women, to feel comfortable to express themselves, and really to shine a light on that side of our community. Ideally, what we want to do is to have a play, where the public can come and
some sort of a showcase night.
Right.
They can read poetry they've written, show the art they've created. So stay tuned, Birmingham. Well, I'm so glad you joined us today.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you.
I could talk with you for 3 times the amount of time that we have today.
Yeah.
So we are going to let you get back. Where are you? You said you're in Auburn today, right?
I'm at my mother's house in Auburn.
All right, but we're not talking about football.
That's right. We
Okay,
can talk
no
about
football.
football.
Right.
All right.
I do have a good pimento cheese recipe with sugar.
Good pimento cheese, right? So we are going to wrap up today with our 10 questions
Yes.
for our Who's Zooming In guest. You ready, Kyle?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. What is your
Question number
favorite dessert?
Creme brulee.
Woo!
Love
Good
that.
choice.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
Number
That is a
2.
little fancy. Number 2, dogs or cats?
Oh, gosh, that's a tough one. I have both. I'm going to say cats.
Cats, they're easier. I know, but they sometimes ignore you.
I don't have to take them to the vet if I go to town.
Question number 3. Do you still make a wish when you blow out birthday candles?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Number 4, if you didn't live in Alabama, where would you live?
Oh my gosh, I've been contemplating this recently. So I just took a trip to the Pacific Northwest, and I could probably live there pretty easily, but that's a tough question because I really wanted to live in France. But I studied French in college, and I love the south of France, and who knows? So I'm going to say France. Sure.
France. Oh, I love that. This sounds so romantic, doesn't
I
it?
know.
All right, number 5. If you could wear only one color for the rest of your life, what would that color be?
Oh my God, I'm going to go off the rails here and pick pink because
Pink.
I never wear pink, and I just feel like it would be something like, I don't know.
It would spice
I love
spice
that.
you up,
Yeah,
right?
because then you're meeting people that you don't know, and it'd be a conversation piece, right?
Yes, it
Love
would.
that.
It would. Number 6.
What did you collect as a child?
Baseball cards.
Of course. Number 7. Are you related to anyone famous? And if so, who?
No, I mean my father has a jet in the what is it? I think it's the museum in St. Louis has his name on it.
Oh,
But he retired, so yeah.
That's kind of fun. I
Yeah.
would say he's famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he also had one of those models like where you glue together. It had like a sticker with his name on
With
it,
his
too.
name on it.
Yeah.
That's
Love that.
famous right there. Question number 8.
sweet or salty?
Salty.
Didn't we both say salty too?
Well, I said I cheated and I said sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty together.
That's not an answer.
Together. Number 9. Okay, this one, I think I might know the answer to this for Kyle.
Okay.
Musicals or straight plays?
Musicals.
I'm surprised. Look at you. I don't know. You, Mr. Poet and French teacher, I thought
I like
maybe.
the song and dance part of things. It spices things up, right?
That's
I
true.
love it. And our final question before we say goodbye and thank you again, number 10.
Number 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the funniest, how funny are you?
I'm a solid 6.
A solid 6. I like that. Above average. That's what we should all think of ourselves. Above average.
Above average. Well, Birmingham, this is Mr. Kyle Tyree. And as long as he stays a part of my life, you are going to know his name. So surprise, Elise.
I know. It's so nice to meet you, Kyle. This was so cool, and I can't wait to hear what you guys do with the program.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
Thank you. It was good to meet you too, Elise.
Yeah,
You're amazing.
thanks.
You are absolutely amazing. I love to see your face every time we meet.
Woohoo! It's fun, isn't it? Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Who's Zooming In. Bye.